Okay. Hi, Becky. I am just trying to figure all this out here. Um, yeah, so I know I've been trying to connect with you, and I totally understand you are a busy girl. And you know what? I understand too if you don't really have an interest in maybe what I'm doing. However, USANA has just come out with a couple things that I figured it would interest you because they're phenomenal tools that you have for your clients. One of them is it's called a Healthy and Happy Lifestyle Guide. And so what it is it's a guidebook, right? So here's the book. Table of contents, a holistic lifestyle, your path to optimal wellness. So eating habits, sleep, stress management, movement. So it actually goes through a grading process, talks about nutrients. So this is where, yeah, you might not be able to talk about specific nutrients. But this booklet can go into that for you. Gut health, so it talks about all of that. And even a 7-day meal plan, beat the bloat, a meal plan shopping list. Like, this is huge. You could literally do a program around this. So they give an introduction. They talk about eating habits, but look at this. What type of eater are you? So then you can actually help grade, like you can look at them and understand what type of eater they are. So you're more educated. What's really interesting is they have the eating types. So are you a food lover, a picky eater, emotional eater? And then depending on what your score is, they give you some hints and tips. So it's really phenomenal. And then your sleep calculator. How does your sleep add up? Like, it goes into such detail. And again, this is for them to have their own awareness. It talks about caffeine, melatonin, making your bedroom a sanctuary. And melatonin, by the way, is imperative for anyone that has a hard time sleeping or is stressed, because serotonin depletes melatonin needs to be built with serotonin. So if serotonin is depleted, it actually can't build melatonin. So anyway, manage your daily stress. So again, people or yourself even like to go through this process. So yeah, I just wanted to show you and see, practice breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, laughing out loud, movement. Of course, you are an expert in this area. Um, so you've got that covered. And then nutrition, how to stock up your kitchen, which you're really good at as well. But see, it already has stuff you've already talked about, so it's already made for you. So you could look through it to go like, hey, yeah, and you wouldn't even have to do anything. You hand them this in a link or whatever, and then they've got it covered. Fibers, many important health benefits. Protein, talks about protein, fats, plant powered. So people, if they're plant powered, micronutrients, nutrient density, phytonutrients. So it just really talks, and it's so educating. And so, the glycemic index, to try to keep someone low glycemic. When choosing what to eat, remember whole plant-based foods, right? Healthy hydration. So it talks about hydration, portion guides. So now you've got a visual to help your clients with a visual of what a plate should actually look like. I understand you're with Under Health Canada probably, so that plate doesn't look like Health Canada, but just because you share this doesn't mean really anything. There's a lot of fitness people that, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But anyway, how diverse is your gut microbiome? So this again is another awareness thing. Eat the rainbow, eat more color. So there's an example of what people can eat, tips for plant-based eating, tips for occasional constipation. Like, this is just crazy. Sorry, this is like the first time I've actually gone through the whole thing. Beat the bloating, chew food, opt for smaller portions, give it a stretch. So like, you can use this to help your content even. And then a meal plan. Yeah, there you go. You've got a meal plan, right? That they get. Like, you don't even have to make it. They've got it. And then here's an example of of a shopping list. Oh my goodness, this keeps on going. Oh my gosh, now there's recipes. Like, this is just crazy, Becky. Look at this, eggs on the run. Like, you could even take some of this and adapt it to your own if you've got a different, whatever you've got, right? Oh, it even has pictures, lunch, recipes. Okay, so you get the point. The next one is a journal. Okay, so Healthy Habits Journal. Steady energy, resilient mind is the focus, using your journal, Healthy Habits Journal. So this is what the journal looks like. So they can actually do this on their phone. It's adapted. And so this would be for someone who wants to actually keep track of what they're doing, foods and beverages, energy level, mindfulness, mood, body signals. So they ask, these questions, regularity. Now this is really cool. So part of the daily journal is knowing, what does your poop look like, right? This is very important because our digestion tells us how healthy we are. And of course, I'm there for you and your clients if you guys need. But see, look, like you can type in, how does health feel to me? Like, good, right? Like, so they could actually use this as a daily thing. So the vision of their health. So now they have their vision, they have their goals, maybe some notes they want to put in, but like they've got the pages for them. And then it's week 1. What's the shopping list? So then they would go back to that other book and pick from that other book. And then they can map out their own meals, right? Which is something that, I know you're sort of into for them for prepping meals. But then look at this. They could put the date down, food and beverages, how many vegetables did they have a day? So it's sort of a little, a tidbit thing. Regularity, did they go 1, 2 times? How many of each did they have a day type of thing? Sleep, how many hours of sleep? What was the energy level? Movement, activity. Did they have me time? Did they spend time in the with a community, with family? Mindfulness, mood, gratitude, body signals, and daily plant points. Okay, that's probably back in there. But anyway, do you see what I mean? It's the same thing over and over again. So they have pages and pages of this, but then that's for, so they can look back on, so they can write in it and look back on. So that actually goes like, that's all it. Oh, weekly recap and goal setting. Look at this. That's the plant points. Okay, so that must be in. Oh, that's interesting. See, and even supplements, AM, PM. See, this is where supplements can be in the topic. Week 3, same thing, shopping list. Isn't this interesting? So they have it, so it's all documented. So I don't know how many weeks they have. I think they had 6 weeks. And again, a weekly recap. So this is what I wanted to show you because you have it in your hub. You have it in the, you have it in, just a sec. Whoops. Share screen. New share. Okay, so you would go to my business, you would go to Share USANA Media Center. And then I think you go Active Nutrition. Active Guide. Yeah, right here, Healthy Habits Journal and Healthy and Happy Lifestyle. There are new active nutritional shakes, by the way. There's a new peanut butter bar you might want to try, a hydration drink you might want to try. There's a detox tea, and there's a new Fiber G Active and 2 NutriMeals. One is it's just got more protein. They're both of whey protein, just whey protein, just so you know. Yeah, and less sugar. So, and they make it more with stevia. They sweeten it with stevia a little bit. So yeah, So if you want to try those out, you can. But that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you, and to, you know, let you see that, to know you've got that. So I hope you use it, because I think it's amazing, and I'd love to actually learn how to use it from you, because you've got more of that type of client style. I mean, I just deal with supplements usually and skincare, so it's a little different. But yeah, anyhow, I will leave that with you. I hope you enjoy it, and yeah, let me know what you think. Okay.